Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm talking with food in my mouth, but it keeps the doctor away at least. How's everybody doing? It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. There's been a lot of movement in my life, a lot of moving around, a lot of movement of energies and whatnot, a lot of movement in the world of politics and social interactions and relationships. So I just wanted to do a video that I was inspired with today, or for today, related to everything that's been going on. You've probably noticed a lot of turmoil in the world, a lot of chaos and tense emotions and tense people, heavy emotions. I've noticed a lot of heaviness going on today, and just in general lately. So the main thing I wanted to discuss and message that I wanted to send out to you today, all of you who may happen across this video, is that you've probably noticed in a lot of the, well, especially political discourse and reactions to events in the world and social media and all that kind of a things, that there's one key thing that's missing in so much of it, and that's love. Where's the love? Where's the love, in the political discourse, in the emotions and reactions to different agendas and events, and behind many agendas, and that where is the love in it? Is it all just mind stuff going on? People having bright ideas, or should I say bright ideas, but they think they have good ideas. They have all kinds of ideas on how the world should be and how things should go and the solutions to different problems. But where are their ideas coming from? Are they coming from this? Or are they just coming from this? And what's the difference between those two? You see, you've probably sensed or felt, or maybe you haven't, but that it needs to come from here first and then move up to here and then out to the world. So it's no good to just have ideas in here. You could be the smartest person on the planet. You can have all kinds of ideas, but they could be morally corrupt. They could be, in theory, a great plan, an idea, but ultimately a detriment to the world. They could be a disaster. Einstein and all the nuclear physicists that put together the idea for atomic energy and all the principles behind it, nuclear fusion, nuclear fission, whatever, they were brilliant minds and they had a great idea, this would really work. Yes, sometimes you get what you ask for and it worked, but then twisted and wicked people took that idea and turned it into an atomic weapon that killed millions of people or thousands, whatever it was, in one shot. So that's just a real common example of how very smart people can create a lot of misery for the world. So we have a lot of that going on nowadays, is all these so-called smart people doing smart things and saying what they think are smart things, but they're mostly just political propaganda and opinions on things, or a type of worldview that wants to push itself forward and sort of insist on itself being heard and obeyed, even dictates that need to be followed to keep everybody safe. But what are they keeping you safe from? Are they keeping you safe from yourself and the hurt that you hide in here? I don't think so. Do you feel safer now than you did, say, 10, 20, 30 years ago, depending on how long you've been around? Do you feel a whole lot safer nowadays with the measures that they put in place? I'm not trying to play victim here or make you feel like a victim either, because that's not constructive or productive, really, for anybody to feel that way and to come from that place. That's also coming from head stuff. It's the head stuff that got us into this mess. It's the heart stuff that will get us out of it. So when you're listening to things on social media or TV or around you from friends and family and the public, always simplify it down to, is this coming from love, a desire to love, out of love for everyone, for what's the good for all? And you got to be careful with that too, because a lot of people think, see, that's their problem. They think, they don't feel that they're doing something or saying something for the good of all. They think they're doing something for the good of everybody. And that's where they fail, because they're thinking too much and they're not feeling love enough. Because if they really felt love and came from love, they'd be doing a lot more listening than speaking and lecturing and dictating to people. So I always value brevity, so I don't want to carry on too long lecturing you in this video. I wanted to keep it as simple as I could, but that's my main message, is where's the love in all of these happenings and opinions and bright ideas? See, for me, a bright idea is obviously coming from love, because it's filled with light, and that's what makes it bright. It shines. It even makes you want to cry. And that's how you know it's real. There's too much phoniness in the world. So much of it is. Things that aren't coming from something real. They're coming from something phony, and they're creating more phony, artificial things. So let's focus on what's real, like the heart, like love is real. The real mover and shaker in the world. is the love that we all share and what guides us. Thanks for listening.